We welcome you back inside the Philoil Eco Oil Center here in San Juan City. Nagpapatuloy ang ating coverage of NCAA Season 100, Siglo Uno Inspiring Legacies. And you guys are catching everything right now via GTV everywhere. We are complete today. GTV Heart of Asia via live stream at GMA Sports and NCAA Philippines. Game at hand, and it is our second offering on a Saturday. Highly competitive matchup between one of the favorites in Season 100, the Benilde Blazers, against a projected contender in the EAC Generals. Again, we're live right now on GTV and Heart of Asia. You guys could see us online as well via NCAA Philippines on YouTube and Facebook. Nandyan din po kami sa X and Facebook at GMA Sports PH. Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat mga kapuso. Happy weekend! And we are about to enjoy more basketball, more intense and competitive basketball here in Philoil. Name is Martin Javier. Very happy to be at your service this afternoon, working alongside the returning member of our broadcast team, NCAA champion, NCAA Mythical 5 member. Before, nandito na po at may bagong kontrata ngayon.
Wala pa.
Bagong team.
Wala pa, may bagong team na.
Bagong team. Okay,
Mr.
JV mo
sinabi mo na, si Universe na bahala. Magandang hapon na NCAA fans. Talaga isang game na naman, napakainit na game natin dito sa itong hapon na to, and I'm happy to be part of 100 years ng NCAA, to be part of this centennial year natin. Of course, parte ka niyan, numerous championships with the Red Lions, certified batang NCAA po ang partner ko ngayong araw na ito. Pero syempre, ang kukumpleto sa ating broadcast team, we have our courtside reporter, Miss Yen Supan. I think this is her first broadcast, her first assignment in Season 100. Welcome to the team, Yen, and good luck with your reports later. We'll get to you in just a little bit. JV, EAC versus Benilde. Now, Benilde is one of the favorites to win the championship. We predict EAC to at least be in the mix sa Final Four. Pero pag tinitignan mo yung past seasons natin, lagi nahihirapan ang Benilde sa EAC. Lagi magandang laban nila. Talagang parang kontrapelo tong EAC natin against Benilde. Pero both teams are contenders to win the championship. Talagang itong EAC, nakita natin yung progress nila through the years, and now here they are, talagang yung fruits ng labor, kung paano na yung management nabuo itong team na to. At the same time, CSB naman talagang grabe yung from the coaching staff to the players, talagang the recruitment is all high.
That's right. And we take a look at the team standings here. Benilde again, 2-0, winning both of their assignments so far. Itong EAC Generals losing their last game against the Mapua Cardinals. So 1-1 itong EAC. Of course, they were expecting 2-0. Pero yun nga, nalagpasan sila doon ng Mapua Cardinals. Alright, una muna natin pag-uusapan etong Benilde Blazers. Their last game was a big one. This was a highly anticipated matchup against your San Pedro Red Lions JV, and Benilde, well, they were able to weather the storm and defeat the Red Lions in overtime.
I think that's yun yung makuha natin. They weathered the storm, they came out on top. At the same time, it's a character win for them. Itong Benilde Blazers, talagang yung end game, yung overtime, dun talaga pinakita na not only one player, syempre Ancheta is always there, pero sila Inot, everybody really contributed para sa win nila.
And again, this is a big win for Benilde to defeat the defending champs as early as the first week of the season. Malaking bagay yan, lalong-lalo sa kanilang kumpiyansa. And speaking of confidence, this is the perfect headline for this player, proving he belongs here in the NCAA. Jomel Ancheta, rookie, transferee from CEU, pero parang veterano na maglaro, JV.
Talaga yung kumpiyansa niya. I think it goes with the coaches din. The way they give their players the confidence. Kitang-kita naman natin dito si Jomel Ancheta, 14 points. Pero yung 5 points na yun, yung 10 points na in-score sa overtime ng Benilde, 5 points came from this guy.
That's right. Jomel Ancheta again manning the point guard position for Coach Charles Chu. Has been starting for Coach Charles since their very first game, at mukhang nakuha na niya yung buong tiwala ng coaching staff at pati na rin ng kanyang mga kakampi. And again, yung performance niya against San Beda, I feel like that's solidified, his role and position with the team. Now let's move on to the other side of the fence. The result of EAC against Mapua, not quite what they expected. They were playing catch-up pretty much the entire contest. They came close, a couple of times in that game, pero hindi talaga sila makalapit ng husto at malagpasan ng Mapua. In the end, Mapua just had enough and held on to their lead for the win.
Yeah, kita naman natin Mapua really had a great start with Clint Escamis and si Recto providing the goods for them. Pero during that end game, sayang. They had two opportunities to tie the ball game, pero Kim Gortiza really, I think nawala siya during the end game. Naisip niya 2 points, quick 2 points, but there was not a lot of time for them to score back-to-back points.
That's right. Pagsanhan Falls. Ang ganda naman ito. We're also featuring a transferee para dito sa EAC Generals, coming now from the side of the UE Red Warriors, going to EAC. Harvey Pagsanhan with a bit of a breakout performance for EAC against Mapua. But I feel like, JV, this is only a sneak peek of what he can do on the court.
Oh, definitely. We heard din si Clint Escamis really mentioning ito. Good friend si Harvey Pagsanhan, and that he can really show yung talent niya dito sa EAC, and really parang one of the elite players. He can be one of the elite players ito si Pagsanhan Falls.
That's right. Harvey Pagsanhan, of course, played against his former teammate Clint Escamis in the previous game, and he showed out. 14 points and 7 rebounds para dito kay Harvey Pagsanhan. This is his first year with EAC and in the NCAA, but he is in a more favorable and comfortable position with his high school head coach at the helm, Coach Jerson Cabiltes. All right, mga kapuso, in just a little bit, it's going to be tip-off between the Blazers and the Generals. Let's turn you over to our Coliseum announcer for the introduction of the players.
At mga kapuso, welcome to Fuel Oil Eco Oil Center. Ito po ang inyong NCAA Season 100 Siglo 1 Inspiring Legacies. Live ngayon sa GTV at simulcast sa Heart of Asia Worldwide, GMA News TV at by live streaming pa sa gmanetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website, YouTube at Facebook. It's the main game of our NCAA Saturdays doubleheader. St. Benilde Blazers up against the EAC Generals. Now let's meet the starters, beginning with the St. Benilde Blazers. Starting guard number 17, Jomel Ancheta. Under guard number 39, Tony Inod. At forward number 14, Roger Ondoa. Outer forward number 22, Anton Eusebio. And at center number 34, Allen Liway. Head coach of the Blazers is Charles Tu. And now let's meet the starters from the EAC Generals. Starting guard number 3, King Gurtiza.
Time to meet the starters from both teams, and making a start today for the Benilde Blazers is Roger Ondoa. Slightly different starting unit here for Coach Charles Chu usually. At least in the previous game, si Mark Sanko, ang kanilang captain, ang nagsimula. And he's going to be joined by the usual suspects for the green and white. On the other side, Lucero making a start alongside Gurtiza. Loristo at the center position with JC Luciano and Harvey Pagsanhan. That's going to be the starters for Coach Jerson Cabiltes. NCAA Season 100. This is the second game of our Saturday doubleheader. Game is underway. First crack at the basket for the Benilde Blazers. This team making a statement early here in the season by beating the San by the Red Lions in their previous contest. And again, biggest reason how they are able to do that is the play, much improved play of Alan Liwag.
Oh, grabe. They really want to pound it inside first. Inside out. I think that's a game plan here para dito sa Benilde.
Alan Liwag so far across 2 games averaging huge numbers. Check this, 17.5 points and 16 rebounds per game
Wow.
for Alan Liwag.
Solid big man right there. Pero kita natin dito yung EAC. They really want King Cortiza to get going at the start of the game. Talagang pupunta sa kanya ang mga play.
Ito siya ngayon, pull-up jumper from the baseline. Misfires again, Eusebio collects the rebound. By the way, this is the first game of Alan Liwag against his former team, the EAC Generals.
Daming mga story dito sa NCAA natin, mga transferees. Talagang they have a chip on the shoulder.
That is a very motivated Alan Liwag, taking it to Jello Loristo that time, and the hero of Benilde. In their previous game, as we see here, Coach Charles, Jomel Ancheta takes a trip to the free throw line. Ito, 4 na season ang lalaroin ni Jomel Ancheta sa NCAA, and he's showing a lot of promise. You know, imagine all of the recruits of the Benilde Blazers a couple of seasons ago. For him to be the solid starter at the point guard position, that says a lot about his talent in basketball.
Nakita mo talaga yung swag ng batang ko, yung confidence sa sarili mo.
Nomi Lucero misfires from the outside, so 3 outside shots taken by EAC to begin this game. Roger Ondoa called for steps.
Yeah, Eusebio a little bit out of control there. Good defense by Luciano. Let's see here anong tatakbo ng EAC if they're really gonna go again to King Cortiza. They're really executing well. Di na talaga na-finish.
Wow! It is a pickpocket by Ancheta. Hang time by Eusebio will not work. Eno, yes!
The mas reliable Tony Inot. Alam naman natin itong batang to from San Pedro Red Lions din.
Him and Justin Sanchez transferring from Mendiola, going to Taft. Luciano, hand off for Pagsanhan here. Pagsanhan, tapos yung atake. Ancheta telling the referee, got hit in the face. And here's Jumel Ancheta. Dinidikitan ni Lucero, hand off for Inot. Right flank action or left flank action this time for Benilde. Patient move underneath. Second hoop already for Alan Liwag.
Grabe, Jomel Ancheta directing the traffic here para dito sa CSB Blazers. And Alan Liwag for the flex screen. Nakuha na naman sa loob ang 2 points.
And it is a scorching start for the Benilde Blazers. 7-0 blitz. King Cortiza navigating his way to the rim.
And that's the thing with King Cortiza. It's not really working from the outside. Just need to go inside, go to the rim, and see the ball go in.
First 2 points for the EAC Generals. Liwag off the catch. Ang daming bumantay doon. Rebound ending up with Loristo. Now let's swing over courtside. Hold on. Here's a steal by Inot. They don't have the numbers, but Inot doesn't care. Sidestep off the bank.
Tony Inot with the Euro step there, invading the defender.
All right, let's go to Yen Supa now for her first report. Yen, go ahead.
For fans of EAC, your team is ready to bounce back harder. Ika nga ni team captain King Cortiza after falling short in their last battle. Since then, they have reviewed the game, accepted their mistakes, and regrouped. He also said that if the Generals want to taste sweet victory for today, they have to triple their effort, because after the team's viewing session, they have spotted their mistakes, which could have been avoided with a little more effort. For fans of CSB, your team is confident, coming from 2 wins against last season's top teams. 1 action at a time ang sabi ni team captain Mark Sangkot, dahil kahit panalo sila sa last game, may mga mistakes pa din na naging turnover. They have tried to correct these by becoming more organized in the court and communicating during dead ball moments. Sa larong ito, both team lineups are complete. Now back to the panel.
Thank you so much, Yen. Let's go first to Benilde here, even though they did a lot of positives positive things against San Beda.
Yep.
You know, they recognize that they still have room for improvement. And that's important, especially as we go along here in the season dahil nag-i-improve din yung mga ibang team. Oh, Erlan Ompad with magic fingers. You know, what a tip in.
Adding to what you said, that's what makes a great team. Really learning from a win, especially from a loss, pero they won it and still learning.
That's right. Anton Eusebio could not handle the pass. EAC slowly climbing back here. We'll be back after this.
Simula kanina, tinatry talaga niya. Tinatry niyang buhatin yung team. Pero ngayon pa lang siya nakakakuha ng break.
Tagle missing. Guadagna. Oh, fakes the three. Mac Guadagna. And the LPU fans are coming alive as the Pirates are making a run here in the second period. San Beda calls a timeout. Oh! You were just talking about it. Guadagna. Wow! And now, Barba and Guadagna breathing life into this LPU Pirates squad.
Hindi lang sa basketball, in life.
San Beda was up by 20 points moments ago, 31-11. Guadagna pulls up. Maclon Guadagna with 11 points. He is on fire.
Balik sa ating laban after the 7-0 start na itong Benilde Blazers. Unti-unti nang nakabawi ang EAC, mounting a 6-2 run to get back in this one. That's important for EAC JV. You know, they're able to take the blow, the initial haymaker na itong Benilde Blazers, and they're able to counter as well. Pero dito nakagawan Ancheta! Wow! Ito mo yan, turned around right away.
From
He
Steve.
knew! 12-6. Early contributions here for Jomel Ancheta.
Extending minutes din para dito kay Jomel Ancheta. Para sa first quarter talagang tuloy-tuloy ang magaganyang performance.
You like the action from Harvey Pagsanhan. You know, they got nowhere to go. They need a bailout. Drives it strong to the hoop and gets the whistle. Or Erlan Ompad getting the tip. And there's the takeaway by Jomel. Iikot yan. Pagkababa niya, hindi natin nakita. He turned around
Sayang.
right away after his release.
Steph Curry's.
That's how confident this kid is. Harvey Pagsanhan knocks down the first free throw.
Harvey has been aggressive para dito sa EAC Generals. And he needs to be continuing to do that. Kasi nahihirapan sila to hit those outside shots.
Double figures in the previous game. Harvey Pagsanhan contributes 2 more. It's 12-8. Almost at the halfway point of the first frame. Mark Sacco now in the game for Benilde. Foul away from the ball. And this will be against Harvey Pagsanhan. They try to stop Jomel Ancheta. Natin to. Oh, nasalo niya. Nasalo siya. Ancheta doon sa screen na yun. Oh, Inot. Ancheta retrieves. Shot clock is down to 5. Jomel. Oh, stripped by Ochavo. And it's gonna be
Offensive foul.
offensive foul.
Yeah. That's great defense there. Kita mo naman, maliit na to si... tamaan sa mukha si Kylo Chavo. Pero kita mo naman, maliit na to pero napakatigas.
Yeah.
Ito si Kylo Chavo, and that what, yung nadadala niya sa team when he gets in, yung energy, yung defense.
Usually, yung ganyan kaliliit. Parang si Ray Bartuma dati.
Oo.
Pesky
Peter Pan.
defenders. But Chavo took it strong in the land of the Giants. Lost the ball. Inot. Using the screen. Step back jumper off the front rim.
Good defense there by King Gortiza. Pero si Ino really needs to find his teammate right now kasi maiinit siya ngayon eh. Talagang dino-double team siya, dino-triple team siya.
Ino is 2 out of 4 to begin this game. Ochavo heads up play to save that ball. Urquiza, 11 points in the previous contest. Kyle Ochavo against Torres. Nakakapasok lang kanina. Gurtiza. Ochavo. Ilalapit. Kyle inside. Bitawan yung pad.
Sayang. That was a great execution again by the EAC Generals. Ang ganda ng mga send nila dito. There was an elevator screen para dito kay Gurtiza. Hindi lang na kita agad ni Kyle. Pero libre sana si King.
Best chance for EAC. He even had an open look. Itong si Ochavo in that sequence. Liwag. Torres. Torres will take it. That one rims out. And here comes EAC. Off and running. This is the game they play. Harvey Pagsanhan. Going high off the glass.
Malakas talaga si Pagsanhan falls attacking to the basket.
Lead is down to 2 for Benilde. Torres. Sanko. Bumomba sa ilalim. Mintes. Sanchez cleans it up. The length of the Benilde Blazers. They have Sanko, Sanchez, and Liwag. All 6'5", 6'6".
Tapos si Tony Ino, probably 6'5" si Tony.
That's right. Luciano left it short. Old teammates getting tangled up in Luciano and Liwag.
And Luciano is playing before. Kita mo difference sa height. As we can see here, itong motor. Harvey.
And on the other side, Justin Sanchez, just by his sheer length, able to get the board and the putback. Ochavo, yung dikit niya dito kay Torres. Stick to him like glue. Oh,
Look at that
and he
defense.
forces the turnover.
Kaya sabi natin, Kyle Ochavo, talagang defensive mindset ito, pinapahirap itong mga point guards ng Benilde.
Ito na, timeout naman para kay Coach Charles Chu dahil lumalapit na ang EAC. Aguimeñi from the corner. Nope. Inot. Bide. Kopneta for the finish.
Forcing another turnover and a transition layup. Highlight yun, hindi na binaba. Dampot, angat agad.
And another takeaway. Inot. Full header seam. And Benilde has fully come back in this one. First deadlock of the game at 40 apiece.
Minsan makakaisa ka, minsan may isahan ka. So, laro lang, tuloy lang na tuloy.
Yeah, that's a welcome to the NCAA moment for Abdullah. Look at the hustle here of Aguimeñi. On your screens is the Mancom representative of Emilio Aguinaldo College, Dr. Lorenzo. We have a good-sized crowd here inside the Philoil Eco Oil Center on a weekend. Sir Dax Castellano, Mancom rep of De La Salle College of St. Benilde. Ito naman yung mga fans ng Blazers. This is a well-attended game. Maraming salamat po for coming out. It was a rainy Saturday morning we had. Ochavo, the step back three is not gonna fall. Now here comes Benilde. Joshua Kahubom came in earlier after the timeout. Beats the backboard of Benilde. Sanchez backing down. Sanchez lost the foul.
Talaga inaano ng Benilde. Mga mismatches on the inside. They have Liwag posting up. They have ito si Justin Sanchez. Kasi may height difference sila ni Pagsanhan on the post. So, it's been effective.
Yeah.
Sa Benilde.
Jaden Tapa is here. Okay. Jaden Tapa is a Lady Blazer from the champion team natin sa Benilde. But I believe she is torn today because she's also supporting somebody from EAC. So, mamaya ka na mag-explain, Jade. Meantime, 15 to 10.
Thank you for the great info, Martin. Talaga, pambalitang-balita ka na talaga.
Nakita ko lang.
Magaling.
Scroll lang ako. Wow! Ito si Axel Doroman, kakapasok lang kanina. Inukulit ni Kahukom. Bagay. Oftana. Bagay for 3. Short. Nawala sa kanya ang bola. Axel Doroman with 7 to work with using the umpan screen. Masikip doon. But defense by Benilde. They have a chance to add on to this lead. Sanko on the finish. Set up job by Justin Sanchez.
Tama naman. Hirap na hirap makapuntos itong EAC. Tumakbo lang itong Benilde. One pass for agad.
Wilmar Oftana buries the first 3 for the Generals.
That's a big one para dito kay Oftana. Much needed 3 points.
With retaliation for the Generals dahil yun na ang pinakamalaking lamang kanina ng Benilde when it was 18 to 10. 1 out of 6 so far from deep itong EAC, 50% naman. Now 33% for Benilde with that miss. Itong Blazers, Toromal will attack, feeding inside. Bagay is rejected by Sanchez.
Grabe yung energy nito ni Sanchez. From offense, ngayon naman blocking that shot from a weak side help.
How about this? Pushing the other way. Sanchez setting up Sanko. And then this time, Oftana had time to set up for that jump shot. Katulad siya, Wilmar, extra pass on Chavo. Gets the back iron that time. Get the ball back. Joromal, back to Kyle here. He's got the tall defender in Mark Sanko. Chavo attacks. Wow! Having the courage to attack a 6'4" Mark Sanko.
Pero why not, sabi ni Kylo Chavo. Mas mabilis daw siya dito kay Sanko eh.
Nakarating pa rin sa ilalim.
Nakita mo naman yung slow step na yun ang ginawa niya. Nagili nakuha ng foul. Pero si Chavo,
Ang first layer niya, si Sanko, 6'4". Ang umabang sa kanya, si Paul Turco, mga 6'5". Si Kylo Chavo, mga 5'5" lang po ito. O 5'6" on a good day.
napapatalon pa niya.
Oo.
Napapatalon pa niya yung mga defenders.
Kami yung tapang ng batang to. Kylo Chavo, much improved as well. We see his hard work on his social media, working out twice a day on top of the training that they have in EAC.
Partner, nakakatakot ka. Lagi ka na sa social media. Updated ka lagi, ha?
Babad ako Kaya ganun. Nailabas ko dito.
Oo, masyado daming info.
Oh, Sanchez. Nakawala sa kabila.
Parang hot potato itong bola para dito sa CSB Blazers. Talagang nobody cares who scores. Talagang play open, man.
Tapisan si Romano. Backward. Couldn't get the putback. Torres. That ball went outside, so it stays with EAC. 16 and a half or 16.7 to go during the first. Justin Sanchez. Siya naman yung nasa receiving end niya itong fast break play.
Sabi ko nga si Justin providing the goods here end of this first quarter para sa second quarter.
He leads the way for Benilde with 6 points. Triggerman is Kinal. So EAC can opt for the final shot of the quarter. Axel Gurman is captain. Gurman, napasa ni Sanchez. Sanchez, quick forward pass. Kahukong, 2 seconds.
Nice.
Sanko is left alone. And he beats the buzzer. An additional 2 points for Benilde to end the first 10 minutes of action. They lead at 22 to 15 over the EAC Generals. Balik po natin maya-maya dito sa GTV at Heart of Asia. It's gonna be the second quarter of this game. Magbabalik ang NCAA Season 100. Mapua was also in the finals, Season 97.
Oh, good defense by Justin Sanchez.
And that's
Being
what he
that
can
help
do.
guy. Yeah, exactly. High school pa lang, yan ang laro niya.
What a pass. Added Liwag inside with a flex afterwards. And one for Alan Liwag. But let's credit the dish of a charging Justin Sanchez. Look at that. Tap, no look to Alan Liwag.
Oo, nakita na natin. Pagdating kasi maglaro si Justin Sanchez, this is the value that we bring to the squad. Yeah, kasi
Kapalitan nito ni Agimenyo, sila Masiglat.
oo, si
Diba?
Lance Masiglat who is doing his residence because they played
San Sebastian.
prior to graduating at
Oh.
San Sebastian yun. Silang dalawa ni Aki Balinya at si Lance Ronquillo.
Push shot goes in for Alan Liwag. Abangan natin yan.
Porsyonada ko to. Role player. Alam lang niya yung kaya niyang gawin. Doesn't get too ahead of himself. Tsaka it's never too big for him.
Alan Liwag with a counter on the other. We welcome you back to the coverage. This is NCAA Season 100 on GTV, Heart of Asia, GMA Sports PH, and NCAA Philippines. The battle between EAC and Benilde. And right now it is the Blazers leading it by 7. Ni Justin Sanchez right here alongside former NCAA champion and a Mythical 5 member, JV Mokon. And let's talk about the performance of these teams in the first frame, JV. Benilde jumped to a fast start. Now 7-0 right away. Hinabol ng EAC as we see Bagay score right here. Pero nakalayo ulit itong Benilde Blazers.
Oh, pero kita mo naman, ang EAC talaga nga, take lead for their points. So, ang nagiging story natin dito sa game na to is defense para sa Benilde. And they're really running the break.
Yeah.
Talagang ganda ng pasahan nila.
And I actually expected this kind of pace from the EAC Generals because they are the smaller team.
Oh.
Sanchez doubled. It sticks with Benilde. Are they calling a foul? Yeah, they are.
Holding foul, ball number 81, Bagay. That's his first personal
Foul
foul.
against Bagay.
First foul for the Generals substitution.
Erlan Umpad subs in for Jethro Bacud.
For Jethro Bacud.
Umpad might get a good bulk of the minutes here. Para bantayan itong si Alan Liwag.
I think partner, turnovers din para sa EAC, kaya down sila ngayon.
Good defense. Ooh!
There we go.
Speaking of turnovers, that's Cometa losing it. Toramalis on the move. Sends it out. EAC will wait. Bagay surveys. Montana was out of position. And it's a counter steal for Liwag here. Coast to coast. Able to draw the foul. He takes two in a little bit. Now let's go back courtside here. Let's turn it over to our courtside reporter, Yan Supanyan.
What do you do when you cross paths with your ex-team? For Alan Liwag, he says that he will approach this situation as if it were a championship team. CSB's number 43 did used to play with the EAC Generals before moving to the Benilde Blazers. Ang sabi nga niya na alam niya ang ibang mga player tendencies, ngunit bago ang kanilang sistema dahil sa head coach change. Para sa kanya, ang EAC ay panibagong team. So far, Alan serves as one of the top players for rebounds, which he further developed under the program of Coach Charles Chu. Sabi rin niya na hindi siya nahirapan mag-adjust sa system ng CSB at sila pa ang nag-adjust sa kanilang kakayahan. Right now, Alan's goal aside from winning is to make a statement in the game and the NCAA. So keep your eyes on him to see if he'll do just that. Back to you, Martin and JV.
Thank you, Yan. That's Alan Liwag, who promised to be or to show a better version here in season 100. Sabi niya, Alan Liwag 2.0.
2.0.
Yung opening statement niya doon, kinabahan ako dun sa, nung tumigil siya sa ex. What do you do when you see your ex team again?
Kaya pala.
Pero kaya na pupuntahan ito. So, but Alan Liwag, of course, facing his former team here.
Maganda ang vibe natin ngayon. Parang puro chika minute.
Siyempre, mainit yung laban eh.
Mainit. Naman natin.
As if Alan Liwag didn't need more motivation. He's already posting MVP numbers in this or in his first two games in season 100. Ngayon, tignan natin kung masusurpass niya yan at magugulat tayo mamaya.
Siyempre, sino ba pinalta niya? Si MVP din di ba?
Yeah.
From that spot.
Oh, that's good. David Lilag.
I think Coach Charles wants to challenge that.
They counted and the foul for David Nilag, who just checked in a few moments ago.
It's either 24 o nauna yung 24 seconds eh.
Sige. Ito, they'll review it. Our officials here will see which one came first. Dahil naka 2 puntos na doon at may bonus pa. Dahil tinawagan ng foul. Okay. But I wonder,
Ano yan, partner?
hindi natin
sorry.
basketball
Okay.
na to.
Na ako.
Okay.
Nadadala ako.
No, I wonder if, because they called the foul. Kung nauna ba ang shot clock violation,
Walang.
can they cancel out the foul as well?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
The foul and the shot.
Hindi. The call sticks.
Oh, the call 6. 2
So-
free throws. So hindi lang count ang basket. Teka, nalito ako.
One more. Yeah, isa lang. Ito,
They
signal.
count the basket.
Yeah.
Okay.
They counted it, so this is a continuation. David Nilag, standing 6'5", much needed big for EAC today. Oh, he collects his own miss. Pero natawagan siya doon. Good intention though from the second-year player. That is Pampanga you saw earlier, 23 years old already, but has been used sparingly in their first 2 games.
Pero dito sa game na to, talagang Liwag is playing long minutes.
That's right. So kailangan maganda yung palitan ng front line nato ni Coach Jerson. Justin Sanchez though, feasting in the paint.
Oo. So Justin wanted to do the flex screen to Liwag but decided to took it upon himself.
Lucero missed. Mansanhan looking for the foul. None given. Cometa, nagmamadali. Huktom. Nope. Namunod sa ilalim si Joshua. Harvey doesn't have the numbers. Challenging Liwag to no avail. Back the other way. 3-on-1. Sanchez on the way.
Justin Sanchez. Solid second group dito para dito ang CSB Blazers. Really running the break. And sorry possessions here para sa EAC Generals.
8 puntos na para kay Justin Sanchez. Dangerous pass. Lucky break for EAC. Dahil si Kahukom, nabasa yung pasa na yun. Inot coming in for Kahukom.
Shot clock at 10 seconds. 10 seconds to shoot.
So 10 to work with for the red shirts. Etong atake ni Benilde, tying its biggest so far in the game. Lucero, beautiful feed. Tinapos na yung mabanda ni Harvey.
Nakapik ni Liwag. That was a good block there by Liwag. Almost 2 points.
Justin Sanchez. Automatic, lagi nakaposisyon na sa ilalim. Cometa from mid-range. Short. Isa pa. Oh, that's a foul on Novi Lucero.
Bit of confusion here para si EAC Generals if they're going zone or going back. Libre dito.
So, Gap Cometa, also a former Red Lion, steps into the free throw line. Cometa had 6 points in the previous game against Anbeda. He was the breakout performer in their first game against Mapua. And this is his return in the NCAA. Kasi maalala natin, James, last season, or his last season with San Beda, nung season 98 natin, comparing it to his introductory to the NCAA in season 97, he slowed down and he only got a few minutes of action per game dahil na rin sa lalim nitong San Beda. Okay, pag-usapan natin yun mamaya. Balik natin dito. Benilde stretching the lead tonight. Just off to the side. 7-point lead for Mapua. Inot. Still nothing for Inot. And here comes Clint Escamis under a minute to go.
no ball
Escamis
stop.
zooming straight to the cup.
Too easy for the MVP.
Second takeaway for Tony Inot. Cometa steps into a three. Left it short, Mangubat comes away with it. Forward pass. Escamis is ahead of the pack.
Medyo kumindat pa para dito kay Clint Escamis. Bigyan ng chance makagraduate, makaaral. Now, parehas na silang nasa college, nakakatuwa.
Malayo na yung narating, ano?
Malayo na, pero malayo pa.
Malayo pa.
Pero kaya yan.
Simula ng karera nila dito sa NCAA Collegiate Game. Another steal for
Yun na
Mangubat.
naman.
And balik sa ating laban. Uy! Babalik din yung smile cam natin. Here in our NCAA broadcast. And why not? We've got the beautiful faces. We're inside of Philoil Eco Center on a Saturday. Thank you for spending your weekend with us. Ito steady lang siya. Yan. Ano?
Balik lang.
Yeah. Back to the action we go. 9-point lead for the Blazers. This is their biggest lead so far. Gortiza connects from the outside.
This is second basket pa lang eh. Gortiza. So he needs that's a good shot from him. He needs to get going para sa EAC. He's only down by 6 points.
Inot. Step back three. Too strong on the release. We got a foul inside. Luciano ang tatawagan. Eto, King Gortiza left with space. Too much space for King Gortiza.
Oh, penalty. Early penalty para dito sa EAC.
You're right, we're not even halfway through the second quarter. So si Zenrik Harke. This is a guy who hasn't been used a lot. Also in their first 2 games of the season. Last season, used sparingly as well. Pero he is considered, or he was at least considered as a project for the Benilde Blazers. At 6'4", can do a lot of things. Can handle the ball, can run. He springs din yung paa.
He's still part of it, you know.
So 30-22.
Oh. Too aggressive there. Si Tony Inot.
Trying to cover Gortiza. The lead guy for the EAC Generals. That's a foul on Tony. Handoff here for King Gortiza. One dribble in. It's good.
Where we going? That's King Gortiza leading the way para sa EAC Generals to get back into this game.
The interference by Pagsanhan. Harvey, too strong. Pagsanhan gets it back. And Lucero will set the table here at the half court. King, who has been the man of the quarter for EAC, passing it to Umpad, or draws the foul.
That's good pass there by si King. Pero grabe yung effort nito ni Harvey Pagsanhan.
Ito muna yung pull-up jumper ni King Gortiza. But after the miss, you're right. Sabi ni Harvey, teka bawi ako. Kunin ko ulit yung bola. That allowed EAC to set things up again. Erlan Umpad at the lane. One of the tallest players in the NCAA. Second place siya lagi kay Hopia nung si Hopia pa nandito. Pero ngayon baka nasa first place na siya sa tallest players natin, but he misses both. Those are the things you need to take advantage of if you're EAC. Inot. Yes!
Ganda ng awareness nila ni Tony Inot, pero you can see Luciano running the break.
Luciano outrunning everybody. Pace has picked up here in the second frame. Sanko steps into a three. No. Liwag offensive board. Liwag heavily bothered. Cometa breaks free.
Hindi pwede
para dito kay Zendrick Harke.
That's a great pass. Ito kaya ni Tony Inot. Finding that open corner. Nakita niya help from the weak side.
Malaki yun para sa Benilde to allow them to get a 9-point lead once again. Tying their biggest of the game. Jello Loristo getting ready to check in. Yeah, he's in the game already. Pinalitan si Erlan Umpad.
Well, they need someone to stop ito si Liwag.
Yeah.
Liwag is not even scoring, pero yung energy niya, he hustles for the ball for those rebounds has been big para dito sa CSB.
Lucero from the right flank. JC Luciano has Inot on him at the post up. Turnaround jumper off the mark. Liwag swings it to Inot here. Tony
Inot flowing with confidence here sa game natin ngayon. Parang siya nagpamando para dito sa CSB.
And the Blazers are threatening to break this game wide open. First double-digit lead, 38-26. And the EAC put a stop to it. They can. Harvey Pagsanhan scores. But if you're EAC, you need some stops. Easier said than done though, with this red-hot Benilde team. Sanko, hinahanap ni Liwag ang bola, nasa kanya na. It is up against Loristo. Here's the double. They swing it to the left. Gary Gometa floats it. Had no choice as the shot clock was winding down.
Pero partner, nakita mo, kahit 20% shot clock, they almost had that offensive rebound again. That's right. It's been a big problem para dito sa EAC.
So they need to address it. We got a timeout here. 38-28 in favor of the Blazers. Martin Javier with Coach Hammer. Martin Antonio taking care of the coverage. And with us here is our best player of the game. Welcome back, Tony Inot.
Yan yung bagong luma.
Ito.
Bagong luma.
Luma na.
Nagpalit lang ng jersey. Nagpalit lang.
Pero kung hindi parehong Tony Inot yung nakita natin doon, mas aggressive, mas physical, at mas kumpiyansado yung nakita natin kanina. Tony, nahin muna natin congratulations. Taking care of the first win today. Nung nagbalik ka dito, nanibago ka ba ng konti?
Oo, kasi nandun yung pressure eh. Kasi nga, first game ko sa season 100, sabi ko sa mga teammates ko na kailangan control natin, huwag tayo manggigil. Kasi nga, first game, yung gigil andun eh. So yun, sabi ko lang, follow the...
Claro, played from season 87 to season 92. Naabutan mo ba yun, James? Kailan ka?
Kailan ka nag-start?
Ako 92. Ako
92? Grade school pa lang ako na.
Yung pala yung pupuntahan nun.
Napakinggan na kita. Naunahan na kita, partner.
Nasa etapan ako ni JP.
Oh.
Mo, ano po, 85-2 eh. At meantime, King Ortiza attacks the rim, and he will be rewarded with 2 free throws.
Pero nabutan ko agad. Pretty sure nabutan ko yan.
92.
92, yeah. Yeah, 92.
Ortiza connects on the first.
Coming alive here to si King Gortiza sa second quarter natin. Siya tsaka si Harvey.
Sila yung tandem dito para sa EAC. That one rattles in for Gortiza. So, 4 unanswered. The Generals. Gometa. Arte, who's been playing very well in his few minutes on the court. Here's Liwag at the post. Liwag double. Inot, 3 to shoot. Tony in and out. And Loristo collects it.
With defense there by this AAC, they need to collect a lot of those stops para makabalik dito.
Nobi Lucero now using the screen. Diener is going to be off. A little too wild in that sequence for Lucero.
Nice pass.
Sampo on the roll. Sampo with his offhand. No. Liwag, the follow-up is up as well.
The same story we have here. Offensive rebounds again. Open layup, almost open layup there by Sampo.
You don't see that often from Adin Liwag. Missing on follow-ups. Liwag bothering Lucero. Lost it. Or Pansanhan losing the basketball. Sampo turns, fires. Both teams struggling to make a shot. Ino. Yes! Sabi ko rin baka dito sa labas gumana.
Parang wala makabantay ngayon kay Tony Ino. Yung nararamdaman niya ngayon. The playmaker here back in the second quarter. Tony Ino.
Is the first guy in double figures with 10. Ortiza draws another foul. He's been excellent in fishing fouls, JB.
Yep, this is King Ortiza, pero we can see here Tony Inon sizing up, pulling up that three-pointer. Grabe. Grabe yung swag nito ni Tony.
And again, this is something that he wants to show in season 100, his offensive tools.
Oo, not only that, partner. Talagang grabe din defensive menace din to si Tony.
Yeah.
Guarding ito si King Ortiza, pinapahirapan niya.
Oo nga, no? Pagod na siya dito sa depensa. Siya pa yung nag-create dito sa kabila para dito sa Benilde. And he doesn't look tired at all.
Wala
Diba?
pagod.
Ano? Ortiza, 2 for 2. New player on the court. For Benilde. Torres, ang nagmamano. That's Matthew Oli.
Yeah, this is Coach Charles. Libre si Tony Ino.
Oh! Off Dana! Tinangaying Liwag!
Good help there by dito. More of Tana. Two-handed block.
Chance for EAC to finish the quarter strong. Toromal. And it is Torres swarming off Tana.
Holding foul ball number 13.
So both teams in the penalty already. Free throws coming up here for EAC's stretch big. Si Wilmar Oftana. His first year with the Generals after making a transfer from the Arellano Chiefs. Sabay sila yan ni Axel Doromal. 0 out of 2. Loristo gets it back. Out positioning Liwag that time.
Ay yung pinakaayaw mo eh. You know, from the free throw, talagang offensive rebound. Yeah, ito ni Loristo. Liwag should do a better job there.
So Loristo's turn to put some points up.
Tatlong missed free throws here straight. Could have put down the lead into only 6 points.
Yeah. This is gonna hurt in the end game when they're checking the stat sheet. Wow, 4 straight misses from the line from EAC.
Last shot here by UCSB.
Tony Inot will bring this one across. Being guarded right now by Costanes. Inot still has it. 5 to shoot. Tony will take this. Oh, Kapagasi Sanchez. Miscommunication between the teammates.
Definitely. Sanchez and Tony. Sanchez not giving him any space at all to suggest it.
So after 2 quarters, the Benilde Blazers maintain their lead 41-32 when we return. We'll give you the story of the first half with the numbers and some highlights as well. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 100 Siglo 1 Inspiring Legacies.
Court pressure, which kilala talaga tong team na to dyan sa ganyang depensa.
Ryan Sahonia, his first shot as a Sunbetter Red Lion in the NCAA. The best shooting three-point team in the NCAA. Sahonia Baseline drive, Sahonya. Short. Sahonya! Wow!
Parang napanood ko na yung move na yun. Galing sa'yo. Nakita ko na yun.
Bakit sa akin?
Nakita ko na yun, Anton. Nakita ko na yun.
I'll tell you what. A few days ago, I spoke to Angeles, former team captain of the Red Lions and champion as well, a member of the assistant coach, member of the coaching staff right now. And Sahonya knocks down another triple. Guadagna. Sahonya. Will they go for it? Almost a steal. Actually, he completes the steal. Paeng Are, bumitin sa ere. Paeng Are. Wow!
And one.
May deflection dito mula kay Are. Kondisyon na habol. Buhat bantay.
Hang time, ang tagal sa ere. Hinintay muna bumaba. And may kasama pang foul.
At pumasok na. Doon de diretso.
Sayang.
May content na sana. Are. Wow, over the outstretched arms of Kevin Santos.
Still inside the Philoil Eco Center in San Juan City. And we have our two pep squads performing at center court. Earlier we had the Benilde Blazers pep squad. Now it's the EAC Generals pep squad. Yeah, they are performing right now in front of a good-sized crowd here inside our venue in San Juan. Of course, right now it is the Blazers leading it by 9, 41-32 at the half. Again, the Blazers are still undefeated. EAC splitting their first two games, with the latest one being a loss against the Mapua Cardinals. So we'll give you the story of the first half. This is Martin Javier alongside JV Mocon, taking you through this coverage. And now, first quarter. Tignan natin yung highlights dito, James. First quarter, it was Benilde who jumped off to a 7-0 start before EAC started to retaliate.
Oh, talagang they really pounded inside itong CSB Blazers. Pero we can see here King Cortiza making that's his first shot, first made shot of the game. Pero it has been a running game, surprisingly, not into the CSB Blazers.
Again, outrunning a smaller EAC team. Itong Benilde Blazers. Look at the snatch here. Oh, look at the turn as well.
Ayun, nakita na natin ngayon.
Finally, we saw it from that angle. Harvey Pagsanhan tried to keep EAC in it. Harvey, excellent job in the first half as well with 8 points. And obviously not enough to bring them closer. Second quarter, dito nakakuha ng mas malaking separation ang Benilde Blazers. Justin Sanchez started to go to work. He has 10 points at the half. King Cortiza has 11 points at halftime. Pero si Tony Inot, offensive-minded for a change para dito sa Benilde Blazers.
I think he has always had those in his bag. Ito si Tony Inot. Talagang napapakita niya ngayon dito sa CSB.
Dito sa laban natin, there are a lot of instances just like that. Shot clock winding down, they need a bailout shot. Tony Inot providing the goods for them. Alright, let's check out the numbers. At the half, this is the story through the numbers of the first half, James.
Oh, 42%. Talagang laki ng difference. Points in the paint, pero almost close. Points in the paint, starter points. Pero itong big three, talagang lamang na lamang itong CSB Blazers. The points of turnovers, 10-2. Second chance points, 9-6. And fast break points, 9-2.
Yeah. Dagdag din natin.
That's the big three. Talagang yun pa lang, laki ng lamang nila eh.
That's right.
It's not even the half-court plays, wala eh.
Dagdag din natin. EAC actually had the chance to move closer towards the end of the first half, but they missed four straight free throws.
Wow. Ito, kita natin Tony Inot, Justin Sanchez. Itong mga transferee providing the goods, the scoring para sa CSB. Pero King Cortiza getting hot on the second quarter alongside with Harvey Pagsanhan.
And EAC needs more help. Kasi after Harvey Pagsanhan, 3 points na mula naman dito kay Wilmar Oftana. So, kailangan pa ng scoring mula sa second unit itong EAC Generals. Okay, so right now, you're seeing our shirts here. This is the official NCAA Season 100 shirt. And if you guys like the design, if you wanna avail it, syempre,
ayan, no?
Diba? Siglo Uno, historic
Siglo
season.
Uno.
Oh. Nalaman na ni James kung ano yung ibig sabihin. You guys can makukuha niyo yung shirts.
Naglag mo ako dun
You can purchase it via GMA Store, www.gmastore.ph, our NCAA Season 100 shirt. Yan. Bili kayo once it is available online. Okay. Second half is almost here. Again, this is our second offering on a Saturday dito po sa lungsod ng San Juan. EAC kontra Benilde. And a different lineup deployed by Coach Jerson Cabildes, opting to go with Doromal Angeles Gurtiza, Oftana, and Umpad on the other side. Coach Charles Chu mixing things up slightly with Morales making a start along with the usual suspects. Morales takes the first shot. Rebound goes to King Gurtiza. So positive start for EAC there as they get a stop, but can they convert though? That is the question. Gurtiza short on the three, and Sanchez tracks it down.
That was a straight line shot pa rin kay King Cortiza, pero tama ka. They need to convert this kasi ang ganda ng backcourt nila ngayon. Talagang mga scorers bali sa EAC.
Japes for EAC here as we see Sanchez get to the paint. What does EAC need to do here to stop this rampaging Benilde team?
I think masyadong matagal ang bola para dito sa EAC. They really need to move the ball kasi grabe ang defense na itong Benilde. They need to find those open spots.
They need to be less predictable. Talking about EAC here, Sanchez missing with the left hand, and Umpad hits the board. Si Axel Duromali hasn't gotten his rhythm in this season so far. First two games he's been struggling from the field. Oftana, Duromali, King. This is a whistle against Erlan Umpad.
Wasted possession there para sa EAC. Tama ka nga, they need to be unpredictable naman.
Yeah.
Para sa second half natin kasi obviously they're gonna go to King Cortiza and to Romal. And the only question is how are they gonna go to Axel and King?
Ito si Jome Cheta. Nailed the three-pointer earlier in the first half. Hand off for Enot. Enot sends it out. Cheta. Too strong. Liwag all alone for the board. Follow-up is good for Alin Liwag.
Sabi si Liwag, ito na nga lang 2.0 na Liwag here. Pero kita mo yung motion play.
Yeah.
Turnover again here. Para dito sa EAC. You can see frustrated players on this side of the court. Pero I was talking about itong flow, itong motion ng CSB. 5 players got to hold the ball. Diba? Iba yun eh. Parang kaysa nakatayo ka lang on the corner, if you even just touch the ball, matataas yung confidence nila.
Benilde team, Hiraman out of system. Tony Enot bouncing it in. That ball is tapped outside. It goes back to EAC now. Coming from the dugout, let's hear the report from Yan Supan. Yan, go ahead.
Hindi pa tayo talo. Ito ang sabi sa loob ng dugout ng EAC Generals. Coach Jerson did say that they need to speed up the game and attack. They need to be aggressive in order to box out the men from Taft Avenue. They need to be quick with decisions at kailangan dumiskarte. Moving forward, the Generals need to get the rhythm going and sustain this for the second half of the game. Lastly, ang payo ni Coach is to get their tempo. That's all for now. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Yan. That's what EAC is trying to do here. They convert on the other side, but they fail to stop the Blazers. So the basket rather was just cancelled out. Tama si Coach Jerson. Talo, we're still in this one.
Tama yun.
You know, we're not even down by 20 points in that range. This is a manageable lead.
Pero partner, the way we're seeing the EAC players here, parang they're down by a lot of points.
Hirap na hirap, ano? Tony releases and knocks it down from deep.
And that's not gonna help the EAC. Mainit na mainit is Tony Enot.
Third triple today for Tony Enot. He's got 13 points. Umpad, meron pala nun yung Erlan Umpad.
And I think there's a game plan here para CSP. And once Umpad consistently hit those shots, malaking bagay para sa EAC.
That will open the floor. And the spacing of EAC, double. Well, double by Oftana.
It's a good defensive scheme here. So you can see here, you can see Amedes for that open three-pointer. And
Ito naman yung pasa ni Liwag and Anjeta able to recover underneath. Pero dito, Tony Inot from the right wing. Holding it down.
Good pass there by Ancheta.
Oftana. Kailangan is pinag-isipan ni Tres. He will back up. He'll take this matchup against Morales. He lost the ball. Jomel Ancheta, Paul Harris team. Grabe yung advanced dribble ni Jomel Ancheta doon.
Pilis sila ni Jomel Ancheta.
Nahiwalayan niya si Doromal in transition. Doromal, too strong, biggest lead right now of the Blazers at 13, 50-37. Gustong tatagaan ni Ancheta. It is picked off. Ortiz, wow! Denied by Liwag. Forward pass. Sanchez, the touchdown. And Benilde is starting to break this game wide open.
Liwag turnover there from bumawi si Liwag on a solid block. 2 points ulit para dito sa CSB.
Set up for Gurtiza. Agnes Umpan. It's a foul on Alin Liwag. So Umpan has been getting some touches here. And 3 players will come in later for EAC after this timeout.
And Monhe with a deflection. Ito na si Monhe. Monhe with a finish.
Ganda na ang defense ni Monhe.
Coach, as we see this move by Kobe Monhe, I just noticed and realized itong uniform na letran, may pagka-throwback na anggulo. Almost got it down though. Gabat on the move. Gabat. Bola na kay Jimboy. To Monhe.
Nice pass. Ang ganda na execution na sa pass big gun.
Paeng Are was pleading for that ball.
That's only the third deadlock for the game.
Wow. To Monhe. Monhe with a finish.
Balik sa ating laban, NCAA Season 100 on GTV and Heart of Asia. Look at this emphatic rejection by Alin Liwag on King Ortiza, and then a quick forward pass for the finishing Justin Sanchez. 15-point lead. This is the biggest for Benilde.
Naman yung timing doon ni Liwag on that block. And the ability, actually went out of bounds, and the ability to go back and to catch the ball before, after getting bounds.
And, you know, the way they're playing right now, obviously, game's not yet done. Benilde is proving, and they're living up to the expectations. They're proving that they are the team to beat this season.
Yeah. We can see itong nilalaro nila ngayon. Yung maturity. I mean, each player here on the board here, nakita mo yung maturity level tumaas. So sa Ancheta with Liwag, Tony Inot.
Because the question mark to begin the season for Benilde, at least, JV, was of course the chemistry. You know, a lot of these players are used to being the go-to guys. How will they play within the system of Coach Charles, and how will Coach Charles make it work as Floristo gets fouled underneath? And so far, unti-unti, this is their third game in season 100, and we're seeing more seamless executions from the Blazers.
I think goes credit dito sa coaching staff, especially to Coach Charles Chu. The way he puts his players sa strength nila. Napapakita niya with you can see here Tony Inot with the ball screen, isolation play. And you have Liwag and Justin Sanchez posting up. Diba? And you have ito si Jomel Ancheta. And those guys coming off the bench, really providing the help they need.
Ayan, kaya pinakita si Jade kasi si Loristo yung nag-free throw. Hindi dahil Benilde. Okay.
Bakit kaya?
Siguro yun alam. Ayan.
Kinilig.
Acting ni Jade
Kinilig.
But I'm looking at the bench of Benilde right now. Look at that coaching staff. You know, a college champion in Coach T.Y. Tang, Coach Raiko Toroman, Coach Capi Severino, Coach Paulo Layog, with Coach Charles Chu. That's a powerful
Si Coach
coaching
T.Y.
staff.
nandiyan ba?
Oh, di ba? Yan. Coach T.Y. of course used to be the head coach of the Blazers.
Former player. Si Coach Collier.
Yeah.
On the bench too.
Was a player legend of Xavier and De La Salle. Oh, si JC Collier nandyan din.
Yeah.
Para sa Blazers, Aspinall, Niels, the baseline J. Ito si Jomel Ancheta. Magkababa ng bola dito. Ancheta with 8 points. Another solid showing for the first year point guard. Liwag. Torres from the corner. Sanchez hustling for that rebound. Liwag against Loristo. Liwag. Wala. Isa pa. Tatlo na yung bumantay kay Liwag. Natawagan ang traveling.
So better defensive end here para sa EAC. Loristo. Pinati mo kasi ang ganda yung lalaro. Ngayon, ang ganda ng depensa dito kay Liwag.
And how about this? A contested pull-up J for Nico Kinal.
And we hope that gets the offense running para sa EAC.
That's another weapon for EAC. Vastly improved jumper. Etong his efficiency of those jumpers. Meron itong si Nico Kinal. Wow! Off the dribble. Good bother coming from Morales.
You know why nahihirapan itong EAC on that ball screen, especially on the Spain action there on the top. Everyone is just switching. And very mobile itong 1-4 nila.
That's right. Ayan. Taling mag-recover na itong Benilde. Cometa looking at the post.
Justin is just feasting there down inside their hip. Or si Liwag.
Yeah. Hinihingi na ni Sanchez dito. Kasi si Kinal yung bantay niya, mas maliit. But the foul is whistled against EAC. Kaya nagsorry si Cometa sa coaching staff. Kasi kay Liwag niya binigay.
I think they're looking for the high-low play para dito kay Liwag.
Sanchez. Ito si Sanchez backing down. Again off the spin. Counted and the foul for Justin Sanchez. Showing us some extra aggression. Look at this. Against Harvey Pagsanan.
Kita mo yung chicken wing ko ni Justin Sanchez. Doon siya na-open talaga. That's a great post-up move there. At ito, Justin, very patient.
This is a more mature and developed version of Justin Sanchez. Dati, first, second year niya, JV, he likes playing from the outside.
Yeah, oo.
Diba? Driving, kasi idol niya Kevin Durant. Now he's starting to post up. Ochavo, Pagsanan, yes! Harvey Pagsanan has mastered that. You know, in transition, just flipping it off the glass.
Yung half-time nito ni Pagsanan especially in traffic.
10 puntos na para kay Harvey. Kahukom. Liwag. Liwag. Oh. Passes. Deflected. Ochavo. Uy! Nalbagsak. Back the other way we go. Benilde has the numbers. Cometa with an easy deuce. Nico Kinal saying the referee got in his way.
Na-trip siya sa referee. That's why he's pointing. He's a referee.
And that was a crucial turnover. Diba? For EAC because it led to 2 points for Benilde instead of an open look. All right, let's go first to this timeout.
Doon, right of the jump ball.
King Gortiza off
Eto
the
na.
screen.
Iyon
He
naman.
knocks it down. Wasting no time to make his presence felt.
As expected para dito kay King Gurtiza.
Ongotan. Pull-up jumper is up. Here comes Harvey Pagsanhan.
Ayun na naman si
What a
Gurtiza on the pass break.
Gortiza on the touchdown. EAC is starting off strong.
Nagulat ako, sinabi niya, Nico Kinal, ang laki daw ng in-improve pagdating sa 3-point shooting. Ito na siya. Ochavo. Bortiza, a more open look. Oh, it's raining threes for EAC.
Grabe yun.
Alright, let's check out what happened. Ito yung kinokontest ni Nico Kinal. Yeah.
Foul sa referee.
Oh, yeah.
Hindi na tinawagan sa nila.
Sumabit.
Wow, so unlucky there.
This is a better view. Oh, hindi. Yung kanina. Layup ni Harvey Pagsanhan. So, Kinal had a case.
Oh, kaso, anong gusto niya itawag doon? Mahirap yun.
Oo, mahirap. Ochavo. Good contact from a Benilde Blazer. So, Kyle Ochavo, dahil nasa penalty na itong Benilde, will shoot 2 free throws. And we still have 2:09 left dito sa ating third quarter. So this is something EAC can take advantage of.
Oo. Pero taas ang scoring dito ng Benilde. 56 points already. Third quarter pa lang tayo.
That's right. Kanina nakita ko dito sa may bandang 3-point line. Nagkukulitan itong si Pagsanhan and Kahuko because both of them are from Hope Christian High School.
Ah, okay.
Unsure ako nag-abot sila. I feel like nag-abot sila.
Malum na ito.
Harvey. Under, playing under Coach Jerson. Ochavo connecting on both free throws. 56-44.
Ito na. Full court back-to-back.
Hold on. We have a foul before the inbound. It's against Harvey Pagsanhan. 4th team foul on EAC.
That's his third personal foul.
Pangatlo kay Pagsanhan.
EAC Generals.
He's got to be careful here. He's too valuable for this team.
Yeah.
To even, sit out a few minutes, JP. Mararamdaman niya ng EAC.
Oh naman, especially you're down 12 points. And he's been attacking, he's been scoring here.
Yapi Cometa. Strong on the flip. Kyle Ochavo. Canal lost it. Canal saves it. Canal gets it to Ochavo. A lot of time here to operate. Oh, Loristo committing the offensive foul on the screen.
Number 28, John Loriso, that's his second. Benilde Blazers basketball substitution.
That's a missed chance for EAC, JV.
For Del Loriso.
Two possessions for them para makahabol dito to bring down the lead to a single digit.
That's right. Important for them to do that before we end the third quarter here. Cometa trying to shake off Ochavo. Oh, Kinal. Bumagsak. Ooh.
A little bit physical here dito sa end of third natin.
14, Nico Kinal.
Nico Kinal will be whistled for this foul.
Personal foul penalty. Substitution, Walter Odom replacing Jesse Sanchez.
Kahukom just running into Pagsanhan.
Throws for Josh Kahukom.
Okay, Josh Kahukom to the free throw line. Pagsanhan saying sorry to his buddy. Josh Kahukom. Ito yung last season pa. Expected na mag-breakout na dito sa De La Salle College of St. Benilde. Might be his season in season 100. He's gotten a good chunk of minutes today, but he's more of a well-rounded point guard rather than a scoring guard. Cometa. Roger Andorra. Doesn't work, so EAC gets a stop.
It's a good pass there by Cometa. Hindi lang na-finish ito ni Yondoa.
Yeah. Ito na, na, press naman mula sa Blazers. Luciano, getting it to Pinal. Basically a 4-on-5 here. Pinasalo ni Nico Pinal. I see the frustration in Coach Jerson's face. Yung panghihinayang niya dito sa mga possession na to. Cometa converts. 59-44. Pansanhan sends it out. Pinal. No. Backward. Follow up.
Nice pass there by Harvey. Open three-pointer. And good putback. Well, they're still down 13 points here.
They need to play good defense. Benilde has been great with their execution at the half court. Kahukom.
Oh.
Nauna yung step net ni Cometa bago yung dribble.
That's an open shot sana dito. That's a good pass. Good setup job by Kahuko.
Antonio Sebio is back in the game. Sanko sits down. Mark Sanko came off the bench today. Almost 14 minutes of action, 4 points, 2 steals. Wilmer Oftana comes back in for EAC for much needed 3-point shooting.
Charles giving opportunity. So we have a player here by Benilde.
Just a second difference between the shot and the game clock. Cortiza against Eusebio. King takes it to the hole. 3 for Cometa. Half court lead. Not far. That's how we will end the third quarter action. The Blazers establishing a more commanding lead, 59-48. When we return, we'll give you the final chapter of this.
Huwag kayong matakot tumanggap ng bola at trabahuhin natin ang biyaya. Yan muna mula sa panig ng Arellano Chiefs, Martin and Bert.
Maraming salamat. Laisel Galpo. Katulad nung second quarter natin. So let's see. Dapat dito umatake ang Arellano. Oh, Basti Valencia. What a fadeaway. Going downhill. That one rolls out. Arellano has a chance to inch closer. Valencia with a spin. Yes! And the Chiefs are within one.
Turning the ball over. Ito yung atake ni Valencia. Actually, it's a 3-on-2. Kaya lang, di akin na to.
Hirap na, no?
Oo, di ba? Ano na lang eh. Talagang
different lineup deployed.
they're really looking for Pinal on.
Ating laban. Oh! Kanina smile cam. Nagbabalik naman ngayon ang Cutie cam. Dati ang taga-spot namin dito si JV eh. Siya yung taga-assess dati. Daguro lang. Okay. Cutie cam.
Nangyari mo ako ah.
Yeah, the cuties.
May scoring ba no?
Ayan. Oh! Diba? Ang number 1 supporter ni King Cortiza.
Siyempre, alam mo yan, partner. So, mama.
Ha? Alam mo yan?
Alam mo yan. Updated ka eh.
Okay. Fourth quarter begins. Can EAC come back and make a game out of this one? We'll find out in a bit. The Blazers have shown domination here in the second half. And this guy leads the way. Tony Inot just misses on the turnaround.
Isang talo ni Ondoa doon. Nagulat ako ah.
Yan talaga yung trabaho niya dyan. James, let's check out the Porter scoring. Ticket naman yung last two, but the difference maker has been the first quarter, no?
Yeah. Nakontrol ito ng Benilde, itong scoring, itong lead nila. But at the same time, itong EAC not capitalizing on the penalty situation at the same time. Every possession on that last third quarter.
And good sign for EAC as they get a stop. Second time also. second straight game ng EAC to experience a slow start.
You should have a goal here to the EAC within like 6 minutes of the game. 6 points na lang naman, 7 points na lang naman.
Yeah.
But they have a target every time.
Lucero missing the lay-in. Cometa engineers the offense for Benilde. Cometa back to Tony. Inod, Tuliwag. Lucero will be called for this one. Oh! Double black eye para dito kay Nobi Lucero. Getting called for the initial foul and then
Technical?
getting teed up afterwards because of his reaction. That's exactly what they didn't need. Momentum breakers like that. Okay, let's use this stoppage to throw it back courtside. And dito ang fourth quarter report ni Yen Supan. Yen, go ahead.
Koseng push pa at kayang-kaya. Ito ang narinig ko sa bench ng Benilde Blazers coming into the fourth quarter. In the bench, it was said that the first half, the team was more one-on-one with the ball. Now, moving on to the fourth quarter, they wish that the team would share the ball more in the court. Sa kapanan naman ng mga EAC, sabi, each and every time they need to add pressure para makahabol sa huling quarter na ito. Let's see if both teams can execute their plans. Martin and JV?
Thank you, Yen. Well, for Benilde, they just need to keep that foot on the gas pedal.
Yeah.
Wag titigil, maintain the intensity all throughout the fourth quarter and not allow EAC to catch up.
Saka yung pace nila eh. Kahit they're up by 12 points, they could maintain that pace. Fast break lagi dyan.
That's right. Yan naman ang mission dito ng Benilde. Eusebio catch and shoot. He knocks it down. Finally, Anton Eusebio is on the board.
I think yung sinasabi ni Yen eh. You can see here, ball screen on top, open corner. Libre, that's a great shot there.
That's what he can do. Stretch the floor. He's 6'4", JV. Can dribble, can shoot it, can fly, can play above the rim. He's got the physical tools. Talking about Anton Eusebio.
Hindi kailangan niya lang dito is yung reps niya. Game reps.
Back to back. Yes, sir. Anton Eusebio will give Benilde their biggest lead of the game. 66-48. And a quick timeout by Coach Jerson Cabildes.
Simula kanina, tinatry talaga niya. Tinatry niyang buhatin yung team. Pero ngayon pa lang siya nakakakuha ng break.
Tagle missing. Guadagna. Oh, fakes the three. Mac Guadagna. And the LPU fans are coming alive as the Pirates are making a run here in the second period. Sanbera calls a timeout. Oh! You were just talking about it. Guadagna.
Backdoor coverage. Smile cam tayo. But you gotta be aware that the camera is on you. If not, syempre di ka magsasmile. Malayo yung tingin ng ate. Maraming iniisip. Okay. Si ma'am. Right here. Game na game. Our students from Del Sol College of St. Benilde. Very happy. Enjoying the action. 66-48. All of a sudden, it's an 18-point lead for the Blazers, courtesy of back-to-back threes from Anton Eusebio. Of Tana Babawi. That's been the story for EAC. Misfiring from downtown, they're only 3 out of 16. James, that's 18% from the field, from outside.
Comparing it to CSB, 7 out of 16. very efficient on the three-point line kasi they've been fouling it inside.
Oh, Anton Eusebio making the catch. And EAC just forced to give up the foul. Look at this. Liwag attracting the double. And then finding the cutting Anton Eusebio.
Ito mo naman once ito si Eusebio hit those back-to-back three-pointers. Tuwa lahat ng bench ng Tayuan, even the coaches. They really wanted this guy to get going.
They're waiting for a breakout performance
I think
from
this is
Anton Eusebio.
it. This
Yeah?
is probably it. Kita nila yung potential ng batang to.
We want to see a slam though. He has to gift us one of these days a jam. 1 out of 2 there. 67-48. Dromal back in the contest. Lucero on top. Wilmar. Handoff for Lucero. Pulls the trigger. Wala pa rin. EAC could not buy a basket. This is an extended dry spell they are experiencing.
We gotta talk about Tony Inot. Sa defensive sequence there, pinigilan niya ito si Doromal going on that staggered screen kaya napa-backdoor ito si Doromal pero Tony Inot was still there.
Again a miss from inside para dito kay Lucero. He's been trying. Couple of layups earlier. Ito pabanda, wala pa rin. Torres misses. Lucero quickly to Doromal. Stop and pop. Pati yung pabanda, signature shot ni Doromal, lumalabas din.
It's just one of these days but it's like EAC Generals.
EAC is just shooting just under 33%. Eusebio sends it out. Inot will wait. He's gonna take this matchup against Doromal. Pull up 3. Draws all air. But that's something they can afford at this point because they have created this bigger cushion. EAC, James, hirap na hirap.
Tama naman, 67 points at Benilde. At the same time, penalty situation pang EAC. Double, triple block ay na nangyayari din sa kanila.
That's right. So, ang daming pwedeng gamitin sa kanila ng Benilde dito in the final 6 minutes of the game. Nico Kinal, wala pa rin. And Liwag.
Alam mo partner, they've been running itong sets nila, itong EAC Generals. Pero itong CSB is just one step faster on the defensive end.
Eusebio making his move. Denied right there by Oftana. And you see Benilde consciously giving the ball to Anton Eusebio, allowing him to create for himself. But that time he was rejected by Oftana. Axel Doromal. Oftana. Pati si Oftana nagmimintis na mula sa labas. 1 out of 3 now from 3-point range. So EAC is down to 3 out of 19 from deep. Just a little under 16%.
They are known to be a three-point shooting team.
Ito, si Nico Kinal just from inside the arc. Off that baseline. Still 5 minutes to go. Eusebio, extra pass to the corner. Torres. Wala. Follow up. Wala rin. Rebound. Ending up with Liwag. Liwag. Inot all alone. Points for Tony Inot and an offensive foul against the Generals.
Gotta give credit here para ito kay Alan Liwag with 14 rebounds. Big rebounds, 6 offensive boards. Grabe. Unstoppable here on the board.
Meron pa tayong halos 5 minuto para dagdagan yan. Para kay Alan Liwag, averaging 16 boards a game. Eusebio misses. 15 rebounds. rebounds now for Liwag. Eusebio on the cut. And an easy deuce for Anton.
Really going to this guy, that's Eusebio.
Eusebio with 9 points. His highest output so far in season 100. Axel Doromal, the midi. I believe that is the first field goal. Ancheta scores on the other side. Yeah, that was the first field goal for Axel Doromal. Jomel Ancheta though, now with 10 points.
So it's been a sorry start here para sa NCAA 100 para ito kay Axel Doromal.
Yeah, this is not the Axel Doromal that we know. He's coming off an injury, yung kanyang right hamstring injury. And maybe that's still affecting him. Or maybe he's still getting up to speed.
Yeah.
Dito sa pagbabalik niya sa NC.
He just needs one good game, that's it. To get him going again.
Off the heel for Alin Liwag. Liwag hasn't shot it well dito sa laban natin, only 3 out of 10, but again, he has contributed in other ways. He has 7 points, 15 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks.
2 blocks. Across the board, ito si Liwag.
Yung mid-range jumper ni Axel Doromal, pero sa kabila naman, Jomel Ancheta rushing to the rim.
So Jomel doesn't take a lot of shots, pero very, very efficient.
That's true. Ancheta, 5 tira lang, Jeeves.
Grabe.
Pero 10 points. Double figures.
Pero may rebound pa, ma-assist pa. Pero hindi ako na-impress sa scoring. Impressed with yung awareness niya on the court.
Yeah.
How he runs the play, how he directs his teammate. He's a very young kid. Direct mo yung mas matanda sa'yo, di ba?
Correct, correct.
At the same time, even on the defensive side, alam niya yung nangyayari. He's calling the switch early before the ball screen happens.
Very
smart guy.
Composed point guard. High basketball IQ.
Yep.
It makes the job easier for Coach Charles too. If you have a mind like that on the court. Matthew Oli misfires.
It's very unselfish then. Kita mo naman on that play. He could have attacked that ball screen. Pero he was looking for this. Nakapasok lang. Ito si Matthew Oli.
Doromal pull up. And Lilag. Axel thinking about a retake of Tana face-up 3. Wala talaga nahuhulog para sa EAC. Axel will try again. Parang may takip yung ring ng EAC, James.
Kailangan natin tanggalin yun. Masyado makasara at balit ata yung side dito ng ring eh.
What a difficult day for the EAC Generals. This is a game
and coming off
they
a loss.
Can't wait to move on from, yeah. $2:21 to go. Ito si Posantes pumasok na para sa EAC. Benilde again shows the dominance in this game. And this is a good example of how Benilde can take over matches. Ancheta misfires there.
Nakita ni Achente ankle breaker niya dito eh. Napatira agad eh. Sabi niya, highlight to.
Ayaw niya sayangin eh. Ayun na. Nagmintis lang. Only the second miss for Jomel Ancheta though.
Solid game, solid game.
Yeah, he's probably done for the day. But Jomel Ancheta, only 15 minutes of action. What an efficient day. 10 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, 4 out of 6 shooting for Coach Charles' starting point guard. Ito si Postanes. Even in the free throw line, nagmimintis itong EAC. 7 out of 21.
That's probably the game there. And yung sinabi ko nga, the big three. Fast break points, turnover points, second chance points.
Morales.
Ooh!
Final 2 minutes. Cedric Harge with a follow-up.
Parang may spring to si Harke, ah.
Normal. Posantes retreats. Apostanes rather. Axel. Umatake. Deep reverse.
And for sure, si Coach Jersey still believes pa dito kaya Axel. They're gonna keep going to him. And that's what he needs to do. Just keep attacking, keep shooting. Kasi pag di mo shoot yan, di talaga masushoot yan.
Correct. Yun. Sinking the first. Simula ni Doromal sa season 100. 3 out of 19 in the first 2 games. And today he is 1 out of 7.
4 out of 26.
Yeah, wow, that's good. That was quick math. Ganyan yung epekto kapag may bagong team.
Mabilis mag-isip.
Mabilis magkwenta.
Ang percent niyan is... Hindi ko na alam. Pero yeah, grabe.
Yeah. Again, not the Axel Doromal that we know.
First 3 games. Only 4 made shots. Pero him to, get over that, just throw yung stats off. Yeah. Throw off the window. Just focus on your game. Focus on the next shot, or the next shot, and the next shot.
Sa kanya, it is what it is. You gotta live with what's happening.
Yeah.
That time, he turned the ball over. Morales. Arkin turns it over.
You can safely say here, it's been a great start here para sa Benilde Blazers, 3-0 para sa season 100.
A dream start for Benilde as we approach the final minute of this one.
They got a big chance to really get the chip here. They got a front court, back court, kompletong sila ngayon.
Morales, and you see how deep this bench is. Even second, third stringer guys nagko-contribute. Ito yung quick score kanina mula kay Nilag. Doroman. Oftana, no. Ollie saves it. Edson Serrano, also a very capable big. Came from the Red Cups program. Torres. Able to draw the foul on David Nilag. So we're just waiting for the final score. This is pretty much decided already. The Blazers will remain perfect in season 100. And this is the kind of start that they wanted, JV, especially with the schedule that they have. First 3 games para sa kanila, isipin mo, Mapua, San Beda, EAC. That's a tough start to the season. And for them to go 3-0, that's big.
Big confidence booster for sure. Para sa Benilde. Kita mo naman talagang umaapaw na eh. Not only, with Tony Ino, Justin Sanchez, everybody who comes in on the floor here, iba yung confidence nila.
And Coach Charles too, and the rest of the Benilde Blazers remain perfect in season 100. 3 straight wins now in the bag for Benilde, and they defeat the EAC Generals via a dominating performance. The final score is 77-55. What a win for Benilde, and a crushing loss for EAC, who will fall down to 1-2, their second straight defeat. Let's go to the school hymn of both schools, starting with Benilde.
Your banner high and bright, a shield of green and white. We'll fight to keep your glory bright, and never shall we fail. Hail to thee, our alma mater. Hail, hail, hail.
All right, 77 to 55. That is the final score. Again, the Blazers emerging victorious over the EAC Generals. Okay, pagbalik po natin, we'll interview a few members of the Benilde Blazers, our winning team today. Yan po ay sa ating pagbalik dito sa NCAA Season 100.
Aguimengi from the corner. Nope. Inot. Feeding. Top meta for the finish.
Forcing another turnover and a transition layup. Highlight doon, hindi na binaba. Dampot, angat agad.
And another takeaway. Inot. Full header seam. And Benilde has fully come back in this one. First deadlock of the game at 40 apiece.
Minsan makakaisa ka, minsan may isahan ka. So, laro lang, tuloy lang na tuloy.
Yeah, that's a welcome to the NCAA moment for Abdullah. Look at the hustle here of Aguimengi hounding Inot. Sanchez for three. Sanchez knocks it down. And Benilde approaching the final 2 minutes of this game. Heading into deep waters.
Twist stream.
Inot, spin, shot, basket, and the foul for Tony Inot.
And Tony Inot coming up big here in the fourth quarter. Being able to hunt that mismatch. Ayan o, yung konting hesitation na hindi clinose ni Sai Cuenco yung hip on that screen action kasi nag-soft show si John Habonete. Just enough space to go downhill. Yeah. Si Tony Inot, and dun sa pihit, iwan na eh. So wala kang magagawa kundi pumaul.
And Benilde can opt to wait it out and melt the shot clock. Time is on their side here. Enot, the bind, Sanko the finish! The slice by Enot! And the vision to find Sanko. Back to the coverage. And at the conclusion of this game between the Blazers and the Generals, and again, a convincing win for the Benilde Blazers, staying undefeated in season 100. They win it 77-55. Ngayon po, kasama natin ngayon, Martin Javier, JV Mocon, with us here for the first time in the broadcast panel. Nandito ang ating winning head coach, Coach Charles Chu. We missed him during the media conference, and now we get the opportunity to pick his mind here. Coach, welcome and congratulations.
Thank you, thank you guys, thank you.
Coach, 3-0, we've been hearing it in your interviews na talagang etong start ninyo, first 3 games of the season, it's a tough schedule. Kumbaga gusto niyang lagpasan to just come out with a solid outcome. How do you feel right now that your team went out of it 3-0?
It feels good. You know, there was some, I was worried also entering this game. Obviously, EAC is a very good team, and then Tony Enot had to go home for some for his family. You know, his lolo just passed, and he missed his flight. Na delay, so we're like, oh, I hope he has a flight home. So lots of outside distractions, but I'm happy he's back, and I'm happy the team played very well because EAC is a good team. I've been saying they're a playoff team, so we're very happy to be 3-0 right now.
Okay, Coach. May distraction pa pala yung Tony Enot nun. 16 points today and 7 rebounds. But let's talk about the chemistry of this team, because obviously these are a lot of personalities in your team. In the beginning of the season, that was the question. How will you make it work? This lineup, Coach, chemistry-wise, nasaan na kayo as a team?
I'd still say about 50% because we're still learning each other. Me as a coach, learning how to use these guys in the NCAA. Sa preseason, everything's easy kasi no team's preparing for you. Laro-laro lang lahat, diba?
Yeah.
Tapos, ayun, wala pa yung kaba. Dito, everybody's watching. The bright lights are on. Syempre, guys, medyo nanggigigilin. Gusto sumut bigla. Nung, pasa-pasa lang. So, but it's part of it. At least they're competing and playing well. But I still think we can get better.
Coach, last na bago ko ipasa dito kay JV, we saw especially in the final few minutes there, you were drawing up plays for Antonio Eusebio. Yeah, was that intentional? Did you really want to get Antonio Eusebio going?
You know, we wanted to get him going for sure. You know, want to give him some confidence because he's very talented. I always just challenge him mentally to stay focused in the game. And siguro kinakabahan pa rin siya kahit papaano. You know, he played for UP but he barely played, and I don't think he played any important minutes. But he's playing important minutes for us, and he's competing with the other power forwards for minutes. So it's nice to see him finally break through and make some big shots for us because he's really talented.
Yeah.
We can see that. Si Eusebio talaga. Ako naman, Coach, I just want to be technical naman. Anong plano mo going forward? Kasi we've seen like bago yung pace ng game. Ang bilis ng pace mo ngayon, but you're still going inside. So ano bang moving forward for your next games? Or is just a matchup ba?
Well, I mean,
game lang?
I think it's no secret naman that Allen is one of the best big men sa NCAA. So we want to go to him as much as possible. But of course, we also want to play fast kasi we have guards who are very good sa open court. But you're right, that's a good question because it's about finding the balance. Today, we wanted to see if they're double teaming or not. They were double teaming at times, minsan single coverage. So it's just about making the right decisions and being ready for whatever the opponents will throw at us.
Okay, Coach, describe to us, you already mentioned Allen Liwag, the maturity of that guy. He told the press that this is a better version of Allen Liwag he's showing here in NCAA Season 100. In this game in particular, it wasn't the most efficient day shooting-wise for him, but he found ways to get his teammates involved. Talk about his maturity and his growth as a player. Ngayon nagsistage siya sa Benilde.
He struggled offensively. Alam ko medyo nanggigil kasi former school niya to. Kahit sa halftime medyo down siya. Kahit lamang kami. Sabi, you know, you're helping us even if you're not scoring. He's been great defensively. He's been getting all those rebounds. And that's really big for us. So yeah, that's why we've been coaching him hard, trying to help him improve. I really think he has so much potential, whether it be here or overseas. I mean, I think he's one guy who can play there. So we're trying to continue to help him grow as a player and as a person. But yeah, he's been great for us.
Okay. Coach, one last before we make you greet. Of course, a lot of people are watching you right now. Coach, early in the season, 3-0 already. You've experienced this, of course, in your previous team or previous teams that you've handled. What needs to be done right now for the Benilde to be able to maintain this all throughout the season?
I think we remind them to stay humble, stay together. You know, obviously there's going to be a lot of challenges, obstacles throughout the season, and we haven't accomplished anything. 3-0 doesn't mean anything. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. I tried to use the old San Beda teams of sila JV when they were playing, sabi ko, they were dominating the NCAA. Sana ganun din tayo every game talaga, di ba? Kayo yung nag-sweep kasi alala ko nung dati, hindi manalo-nalo yung Benilde sa Beda. So that's the model that we're trying to follow, hopefully. But you know, one game at a time lang for us.
Good old times, good old times. Pero now, kitang-kita mo naman, ibang-iba na yung CSB ngayon.
That's right. Nakatatak pala yun sa isip ni Coach Charles nung sinisweep nila
Hindi ko na nga naisip
Assistant ako kay Coach TY nun
Coach TY.
Siyempre, medyo hindi namin matalo-talo yung San Beda.
Okay, Coach, your opportunity to greet everybody watching and supporting you right now.
I just want to greet my family. Of course, I thank the Lord really for all the blessings, for giving us this win. Without Him, we wouldn't be able to achieve this. And my parents, my family, my wife, who are all watching, and all our Benilde fans. We had a good crowd today. Hopefully, more fans can watch. Although linaloko ko, kalahati ng crowd, pamilya yata ni Iwag. Ang dami niyang fans eh. But hopefully, more Benildians can come watch and support our team.
All right. So, Coach Charles Chu, congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
Congrats, Coach.
Thank you.
Coming out of their 77-55 win over EAC. Ngayon naman po kausapin natin ang top scorer today nitong Benilde Blazers, Tony Inot, with 16 points. Kasama ngayon ni Yan Supan. Yan, go ahead.
Thank you very much, Martin. We are here with the top scorer for the game, Tony Inot. How are you? Okay lang. Okay, so first of all, we would like to say congratulations and of course extend our condolences to you. We heard about what happened. So right now, I just basically want to ask you anything that happened in the court for today's game. Pero sabi mo nga, Tagalog. Tagalog ako sa'yo. Ano yung tumatakbo sa isip mo nung naglalaro ka sa court ngayon?
Yun lang, pag nasa court naman talaga ako, yung best ko, kahit anong mangyari. Basta yung nasa court, madami namang play na gusto namin gawin. So yun, nag-stick lang kami sa system with Coach Charles.
Okay, so may mga moments ba na feeling mo anything was possible?
Siguro naman hindi. Kasi nga, kailangan ko din na pakita ko yung best ko ngayon. So yun, pina-follow lang namin yung mga rules sa coaching staff namin.
Okay, so ngayon, do you think na-achieve mo ang mga personal goals mo ngayong game na ito?
Siguro hindi pa kasi nga malayo pa yung season. Madami pa akong kulang sa mga skills ko. So kailangan ko pa pagtrabahuin. So yun.
So ano pa ang mga kailangan mong trabahuin? Ano ba tong mga to? Anong may expect natin sa iyo for the rest of the season?
Yung mga shooting ko, yung dribbling ko, kailangan ko pa pagtrabahuin kasi kulang ako sa mga skills.
Okay, so ngayon, ano yung message mo sa sarili mo for the next game?
Yun lang. Ibigay ko lang yung best ko every game. And tiwala lang kay God.
Okay, once again, congratulations and of course, condolences sa inyo. Once again, that was Tony Inot, one of the top scorers for today's game from the Benilde Blazers. Thank you. Thank you.
That's Tony Inot, 16 points today for Benilde. Alright, let's go to a quick break. Pagbalik po natin, kausapin natin ang ating best player of the game, Justin Sanchez, that comes on the other side of this break. Huwag kayong alis.
Huwag kayong matakot tumanggap ng bola at trabahuhin natin ang biyaya. Yan muna sa panig ng Arellano Chiefs, Martin and Bert.
Maraming salamat, Laisel Galpo. Katulad nung second quarter natin. So let's see. Dapat dito umatake ang Arellano. Basti Valencia. What a fadeaway. Going downhill. That one rolls out. Arellano has a chance to inch closer. Valencia with a spin. Yes! And the Chiefs are within one.
Turning the ball over. Ito yung atake ni Valencia. Actually, it's a 3-on-2. Kaya lang, akin na to.
Hirap na, no?
Oo, di ba? Ano na lang eh. Talagang
different lineup deployed.
They're really looking for Pinal on that elevator action.
Ito na ang Arellano. Another chance to take the lead. Yes!
Ayun na nga.
And Valencia gives them their first lead of the game.
Kanina pa natin binabanggit na never pa lumamang itong Arellano sa ball game natin.
Kamay. Handoff to
They're
Valencia.
looking for Basti Valencia.
5 to shoot. Straight away 3. It's good! Basti Valencia with his first triple of the game, and Arellano has now extended their lead to 3.
biggest lead at 3.
Kanina, isa na.
Oo,
diba?
ito 3 na at least. Kaya pala hinahanap nila si Basti Valencia. They're looking for Basti Valencia for the lead.
Huwag kayong matakot tumanggap ng bola at trabahuhin natin ang biyaya. Yan muna mula sa panig ng Arellano Chiefs, Martin and Brent.
Maraming salamat. Lysel Galpo.
Yun na nga.
Katulad nung second quarter natin.
Still here on GTV, this is NCAA Season 100. The Blazers beating the Generals in the second game of our Saturday doubleheader. Martin Javier with JV Mocon, still taking you through this coverage. At ngayon naman, kasama natin ang ating best player of the game, scoring 14 points and pulling down 6 rebounds. Nandito si Justin Sanchez.
Tingnan mo, kuya. Congrats. Ganda na laro mo. Ganda.
Ito iba to. Unahin muna natin, Justin. Medyo first 2 games, struggling, nangangapa ka pa. Your thoughts on your breakout performance na ano ba? Nakahinga ka ba? Nabunutan ka ba ng tinik dahil nawala ka na dun sa slump mo?
Opo. Kasi sinabihan din ako ni Coach Manok kagabi tsaka kanina na sabi niya, paulit-ulit siya nagre-remind sa akin na wag akong manggigil sa game. So, yung first 2 games, wala nanggigil Nadali tayo. So, yun, sabi niya kanina, pagdating ko dyan, kalmado lang. Tapos, ganoon din yung mga coaches ko. Hindi sila tumigil na mag-remind sa akin na paulit-ulit, kalma lang. So, yun, ginawa ko lang yung best ko.
Intrigahin ko lang ng konti Mas gigil ka ba nung last game?
Okay, sorry.
Pinakagigil ka ba nung last game?
Okay,
ano lang, safe lang.
Hindi naman. Siyempre,
siyempre may ganun di ba?
Wala naman na tayong doon, siyempre. Compete lang. Gano'n naman talaga pag bidista ka, heart of a lion, winner ka talaga. So, siyempre kahit wala na ako doon, yung pagka-winning culture,
pero extra motivated ka, di ba? Ganun talaga yun.
Okay. Justin, nakita natin, medyo dito sa season 100, nag-iba yung diskarte mo sa court. We're seeing you push the ball more. Tapos kapag half court,
posting up
na. Back to the basket. Justin, we're used to seeing you from the 3-point line, tapos the-dribble ka, the-drive ka, mag-create ka. Ito ba, ginawa mo tong tweak sa laro mo? Sino nagbigay sa'yo ng advice para ganyan yung maging diskarte mo?
Matagal kong Jay. Talagang pinagandaan yung season 100 kasi yung last year na residency namin. So lahat ng mga napulot ko from Asian Games to the International Games, MPBL, PSL, pinagsama-sama ko na. Ngayon, kung saan na makakapagpadali ng buhay, dito na lang tayo. Ano mo pa yung crossover, masusunod ka rin naman. Doon ka na lang sa madali yung buhay.
Kasi nung first 2 seasons mo, Kevin Durant ang ine-emulate mo. Ngayon, meron ka ng
ngayon,
back to the basket.
Shaquille O'Neal na daw So 360 bigla.
Trabaho na kung saan na mapapadali yung trabaho natin, doon na lang tayo.
Sa akin naman, Justin, may specific ka ba na fino-focus during games? Rebounds, assists?
Oo, kuya. Unang-una, doon ako kumukuha ng lakas ng loob sa depensa muna. Ngayon, pag na-depensa na ako, tama naman si Coach Charles, kaya naman ako nasa loob kasi kaya ko mag-create para sa kasama ko, hindi para sa sarili ko. So, yun din. Yung mga binibigay lang ng opportunity ni Coach Charles, ginagawa ko lang din, and yun. Hindi naman nagkukulang si Coach Mano and Coach Charles ng paalala sa akin.
Ito.
Sino pinakamabait na coach dyan sa coaching staff?
Lahat sila.
Yan.
Walang hindi mabait sa amin.
Sorry.
Binubuko mo to si Justin.
Kasi ito prank agad di ba?
Diretso
Baka madulas
Ito, Justin, safe question lang ako.
Yan.
Tinanong ko kanina kay Coach Charles kasi kung paano niya hinahandle tong lineup na to. Daming malalakas na players. Karamihan dito mga alpha sa mga pinanggalingan nila. From a player's perspective dito sa De La Salle College of St. Benilde, kamusta yung chemistry, camaraderie nyo as a team? Meron bang nagbabanggaan o talagang ngayon very selfless and unselfish na yung approach niya?
Ganun na. Kasi sinabi namin yan nung team building na matatandaan na tayo. Ngayon, sino mainit? Hindi bigyan natin. Kung sino yung ngayon na offense ng offense, mainit siya, di bigyan natin. Adjustan lang kasi hindi na kasi isa lang din naman goal namin eh. Mag-champion kami pare-parehas. Bonus na lang kung magka-individual award kami. Pero ang pinaka-main goal talaga namin is mag-champion.
Okay, speaking of the championship, Justin, 3-0 na kayo. Perfect start to season 100, winning all of your 3 games. Pero nakita natin in the previous seasons, may mga team na kahit gaano kaganda yung start, pag hindi na maintain to, lalo-lalo na sa mid-rounds and when we go to the second round, pag lahat scouted na, doon medyo lumalaylay yung season. On your part, as a player, ano yung kailangan yung gawin? And from your observations in the past, ano yung kailangan magawa ng team para tuloy-tuloy lang? Parang mga team nila JV noon, na tuloy-tuloy lang hanggang championship.
Stay composed, laruin lang namin yung laro namin. Wala kaming dapat patunayan sa sarili namin. Kung ano yung inutos ni coach na play, sundin lang natin. Ngayon, kung check, siyempre, matagal na tayong mga player. May sarili naman tayong diskarte, di ba? Pero unang-una, gawin muna natin kung ano yung inutos ng coach.
Ayan, team first mentality. Etong si Justin Sanchez. Justin, maraming nanonood sa'yo ngayon, mga kamag-anak mo at mga kaibigan mo, pagkakataon mong batiin sila dito.
Unang-una binabati ko yung Inigo family sa Kainta, kay Ma'am, kay Coach Manu, kay Mama Lori, kay Ate Maisel, and sa Australia, kay Tita Lay and kay Tito Bart. Sa family ko naman sa Tarlac, hello sa Carlos and Sanchez family. Sa San Simon naman, sa Musni family, kay Papa, and dun sa San Fernando, kay kinaate ko. Tapos, special shoutout to Boss Leo Suzuki Tarlac and John sa sponsor ko ngayon sa Vaccine 1. Thank you so much sapatos na sa opportunity na binigay nyo sa akin. So, yun, nagpapasalamat din ako kay Coach Brody, kay Boss Frank, and sa Benilde community.
Oo nga, no? Player 1 ba yan? So,
yes, sir.
Okay, iba talaga to. Iba na yung Justin Sanchez, ano?
May ads pa na ako. Madali tayo dun. May special shoutout pa eh. Iba't ibang brands yung na Salahan mo to, partner eh. Ba't kinat mo na eh?
Nabati ko lang eh. Justin, congratulations.
Thank you, Mark.
Ang galing mo magsalita.
First player of the game recognition this season para dito kay Justin Sanchez with 14 points and 6 rebounds. Ngayon naman, kausapin natin ang rookie point guard ng Benilde Blazers na nagpapakita ng tapang sa season 100. Nandito si Jomel Ancheta kasama ng ating courtside reporter na si Yen Supanyan.
Thank you very much, Martin. Ayan nga, kasama natin si Jomel Ancheta ng Benilde Blazers. Mukhang naman masaya siya nandito ngayon. May mga fans siya dito nakatingin sa kanya. Kamusta ka naman?
Okay lang. Masaya, panalo.
Masaya, panalo. Okay, may mga tanong ako para sa'yo. So on a scale of 1 to 10, gaano ka ka-satisfied sa performance mo ngayong araw na ito?
Siguro 7.
7? Bakit 7 lang?
Kasi mas gusto ko pa mas maging efficient ako and mas gusto ko control ko yung game. Yan.
Okay. So, tingin mo, na-achieve mo ba ang personal goal mo ngayong araw na ito?
Siguro, kasi kahit pa paano na-organize ko yung team, pressure team yung kalaban, hindi kami na-rattle, like, nakakapag-execute pa din kami, nagagawa namin yung mga gusto namin gawin sa court.
Okay, meron pa akong isa pang tanong. Nakausap ko nga ang team captain nyo. Bago mag-start yung game, at sabi niya ikaw ang gusto niyang maging katandem sa loob ng court. Sabi niya nakakahawa daw yung energy mo. Naniniwala ka ba dito?
Siguro.
Laki ng ngiti mo
Hindi alam kasi every time na tumatabang ako sa court, bibigay ko lang yung best ko. Kasi yung strength ko talaga is defense, yun, energy, yun. Gagawin ko lang talaga lahat para matulungan ko yung team ko.
Okay, so ngayon may mga tanong sa iyo ang ating panelists. So let's go back to you, panel.
Alright, Martin Javier here. Jomel, kamusta?
Okay, Martin. Okay lang po. Masaya, panalo.
Masaya, panalo. Ayan, dapat talaga masaya. Ang ganda ng pinapakita mo para dito sa Benilde Blazers. Jomel, bago kita pabatiin dito, meron muna ako itatanong sa'yo. Kasi napapansin namin.
Kabahan ka, Jomel.
Ayan na. Si JV mo ako to, kasama ko.
Okay.
Di ka naman iintrigahin. Di naman showbiz yung tanong, yes, Jomel. Kasi you're one of the newcomers dito sa NCAA. Siyempre, alam natin, you're coming off a winning program, nanggaling ka sa CEU, meron ka ng experience sa college game. Pero Jomel, parang dito, wala ka naman lang transition period Parang talagang well-adjusted ka na. Ikaw ba, kamusta yung approach mo dito sa NCAA? Nung first game mo ba, may kaba ka o talagang, kumbaga, sanay ka na sa gantong klaseng environment at paglalaro?
Siguro Kuya Martin, nung first game namin, parang medyo may pressure sa akin kasi syempre first time ko sa lahat first time ko sa NC. Ang parang naging motivation ko na lang kasi throughout the year, talagang tinirabaho ko Hindi ako nag-relax, never ako nag-relax. Kaya siguro kung ano yung lumalabas dito sa court, kung ano yung tapang na ilalabas ko dito court, ayun yung tinirabaho ko the rest year na pinagandaan ko tong season 100.
Okay, isa pa. Ano masasabi mo? Kasi sa lineup na ito ng Benilde, napakalakas ng lineup nyo at napakalalim. Ikaw yung pinagtitiwalaan ni Coach Charles at the point guard position. Ikaw yung pinagsisimula niya. And that tells, of course, a lot about your talent and skills as a basketball player. Ano masasabi mo doon sa tiwala na binibigay niya sa'yo?
Siguro, Kuya Martin, grateful na lang din ako kasi binigyan ako ng tiwala ni Coach Charles. Tapos, yun, tinatry ko rin i-prove sa kanya. Tinatry ko rin ipakita sa kanya na kaya ko maging kung yung gusto niya. Kumbaga, parang hindi ako nag-iisip na negative. Kumbaga, positive lang. Gusto ko rin mag-champion.
Gusto ko rin banggitin. Sige, last na lang ulit.
Sige po kayo.
Bago kita babatiin dito, meron kami nakita doon, pagka-tres mo, nag-Steph Curry, turn,
umikot.
look away.
Okay.
At yun ang feeling kong magandang indicator kung gaano kataas ang kumpiyansa ng batang to. Saan mo hinuhugot yan? Yung confidence na yan, Jome? Lalong-lalo na, first 3 games mo to sa NCAA.
Siguro yun po, yung trabaho ko, the rest of the residency ko po. Kasi na-inspired po ako nun kay Kuya Ox kasi grabe siya magtrabaho. And siguro, naiisip ko na kaya siya ganun kakumpiyansa kasi dinadaan niya sa trabaho.
Ngayon naman, Jomel, nagbubunga yung trabaho mo. Ito na, pagkakataon mong batiin ang lahat ng nanonood sa'yo ngayon.
Unang-una po sa lahat, nagpapasalamat po ako sa mga bosses ng Benilde po, kay Boss Frank po, and nagpapasalamat din po sa mga coaches na patuloy nag-guide sa amin. Sila Coach JC po. Thank you po sa sila Kuya Jimboy. At thank you po sa patuloy na pag-guide sa amin sa pag-extra namin. And binabati ko po yung nanood ko na family, sila Ma'am Ancheta family po, si Kuya Jetro, Avila po. And yung nanonood po sa akin, si Jem Reynosa po. Binabati ko. Hello.
Yun naman pala.
Ayan, Jomel, maraming salamat. Iba yung ngiti mo dun sa dulo. Oo. Ayan, kailangan mong ihabol. Go. Sige.
Sige, Pat, di mayuga po. Yun, lagi kong 1v1 yun sa court namin sa Benilde.
Ayan, okay. Naihabol pa.
Sorry.
Ayan, maraming salamat, Jomel Ancheta. Ayan, 10 points today. Solid and consistent para dito sa Benilde Blazers. Grabe itong batan to, James.
Grabe, napakagaling. Talagang abangan nyo pa itong CSB. Especially, para maka-comeback itong EAC. Abangan nyo pa iba susunod na games natin dito sa NCAA.
Okay, pero po ngayon we'll go to another break. On the other side, we'll have some features for you. Rather, mula sa mga courtside reporter natin at tungkol sa mga players at mga teams sa NCAA when we return here in NCAA Season 100.
Ano doon? Right of the jump ball.
King Gortiza off
Eto
the
na.
screen.
Iyon naman.
He knocks it down. Wasting no time to make his presence felt.
As expected para dito kay King Gortiza.
Ongotan. Pull-up jumper is off. Here comes Harvey Pagsanhan.
Ayun na naman si Gortiza on the pass break.
Gortiza on the touchdown. EAC is starting off strong. Nagulat ako, sinabi niya, Nico Kinal, ang laki daw ng in-improve pagdating sa 3-point shooting. Ito na siya. Ochavo. Gortiza, a more open look. Oh, it's raining threes for EAC.
Grabe yun.
Ito naman si King Gortiza also contributing.
Iba yun.
Ako po.
Kahit sabihin mong... Alam mo yung pag tinignan mo kasi si Willie before, yung alam mo yung... Wala masyadong happy sa pagtinignan mo, pero yung experience sa'yo.
That's right. Here's Axel Durman. Hard screen by Loristo. Durman again has a lot of time to operate. Axel against the big guy. Sends it to the corner. Gortiza. Got it! A triple. Down the shoot for King.
Okay, medyo ngayon lang ulit nagparamdam itong si King Gortiza. Kanina pa tahimik.
Yeah. Napako siya sa 12 puntos. Ngayon 15 na. Lead is back with EAC. Vinoya. Oh, bothered. He gets it back. Nakahanap si Borromeo.
Dalawa.
At bounces out. Another chance. Nope.
Sayang. Dalawa sila doon. Nagagawa.
EAC will have it. And Romal now.
Hindi pa nagbigayan.
Oh! Natapikan si Axel.
Hindi nakita.
Oh!
Babalik po tayo sa loob ng Phil Oil Eco Center in San Juan City. Happy Saturday afternoon po sa lahat ng kapusong nanonood sa atin ngayon. It is the conclusion of this game between the Blazers and the Generals. The final score is 77 to 55. Right now, we'll take a quick scan of our final numbers here. The story of this entire game, JB.
Yeah, out-rebounded, points off turnovers, points in the paint, starter points. Talagang the Blazers has covered everything across the board. Talagang they dominate itong EAC Generals, limiting only 55 points para dito sa EAC.
I want to talk about the scoring of EAC because they were limited to just 23 points in the second half, including a 7-point fourth quarter. So it was a complete shutdown, courtesy of that defense of De La Salle College of St. Benilde, who scored 36 points on their end of the floor. That pretty much dictated the outcome of this game. And speaking of the De La Salle College of St. Benilde Blazers, this past week, naganap po ang kanilang pep rally, of course, featuring the different varsity teams ng College of St. Benilde. Kasama dito, I believe, si Gleisel Galpo. Let's all watch this.
What is up, NCAA? This is Gleisel Galpo, and today we are here at the College of St. Benilde to witness their pep rally as a show of support for the Benilde Blazers sa nalalapit na NCAA Season 100.
Natutuwa po kami na natuloy na ang aming pep rally dahil for a couple of days medyo hindi matuloy dahil sa bagyo, sa habagat. Pero ngayon sama-sama kami makakapag-celebrate kasama ng aming community, the students, the faculty, the administrators, the athletes, and of course our coaches. So masayang araw po ito para to celebrate the launch of NCAA Season 100.
I'm happy na I was invited also here, and yun nga, for the opening of the Season 100 na makita yung mga athletes na sobrang excited sa mga kanya-kanya nilang season.
Ano ba yung pinaka-inaabangan mong parte ng pep rally natin ngayong araw?
Yung performance ng teammates ko. Stage mom nila ako today.
Sa akin, masaya kasi syempre first time ko to sa Benilde and mainit yung pagtanggap nila sa amin.
Sa akin is yung sayaw-sayaw namin doon kasi last pep rally ko nung pandemic pa kasi parang kami-kami lang yun, tas parang hindi ganito yung audience or mga students nga nandito. Yeah.
Sobrang saya po kasi this season 100 sobrang memorable niya po para sa amin and sobrang laki po ng suporta ng Blazers sa aming mga athlete.
Animo Benilde!
Animo Benilde!
Animo Benilde! And there you have it, mga kapuso, atin nang nasaksihan ng mga naging kaganapan dito sa College of St. Benilde sa kanilang pep rally. Kaya naman ating abangan ng mga Benilde Blazers sa nalalapit nilang mga laro this season. Muli, ako po si Gleisel Galpo para sa makasaysayang NCAA Season 100.
Thank you to our courtside reporter, Gleisel Galpo. She was able to visit De La Salle College of St. Benilde in Taft para po ma-witness yung kanilang pep rally. At nakita ko dun habang pinapanood namin, hindi lang yung mga players ng Benilde yung nakamiss dun sa sayaw-sayaw. Para si JV rin na-miss niya yung mga ganong gimmicks sa
Oo,
pep rally.
masaya yun. Masaya. Nakikita mo lahat
Yeah. Ikaw ba, nagano ka dun?
sabi na, bumabawi ka.
Nagsayaw-sayaw ka rin bang ganon, James? Anong experience mo dyan?
Kumanta ako actually.
Kumanta ka?
Pero medyo bitin na oras natin, di na ako makakanta. Kasi full song kinakanta ko eh.
Okay.
Full song eh.
Pero, naka-note sa akin to So next game, may dalang gitara yung baby mo ako. at kakanta siya dito. Okay. Pero ito po yung updated team standings natin. Staying on top and perfect. Nandito po ang Benilde Blazers 3-0 right now. Big blow for EAC at 1-2 though, James. A lot of chances dahil nagsisimula pa lang tayo sa season 100.
Oh, talagang it's been a tall task for them para defeating itong Benilde Blazers, pero they went down agad kasi kakastart pa lang itong season. Pero it's a bad start for them. Hopefully, they come back onto the next game.
Again, this Blazers team as good as advertised. So far, they have exceeded expectations, at least at the start of NCAA season 100. And just basing it off this game, they just keep getting better and better. No signs of slowing down para sa koponan ni Coach Charles Chu. Okay, but it's a full weekend of basketball, and that means we have another set of games tomorrow, a Sunday. Dito ulit tayo sa Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan. Again, reminding you guys mga kapuso to watch the games here in the NCAA because they're highly competitive. With the exception of this one, kasi kanina medyo nakalayo ang Benilde.
Noong una, dikit. Start ng ball game. 0-0 yan.
Grabe na. Pero karamihan ng games natin dito talagang competitive at very unpredictable ang outcome. Okay, parang kasi nasanay si JV noon nung time niya, pag sila naglalaro, tampak lagi nila.
Bugbog sarado na ako, partner.
Biro lang, partner. Okay, biro lang. But no.
Pero totoo.
Di ba? Totoo yun. You gotta check the
May mga
records.
close games naman.
Tama. Okay, tomorrow, ito po yung maghaharap. LPU Pirates. It's gonna be a difficult road for them ahead. JM Bravo is ruled out of the season because of that spine injury.
Grabe yun.
That he sustained in the end game of their previous contest. Kalaban po nila bukas ang JRU Heavy Bombers. Isa ring team naghahanap ng kanilang unang panalo in the second game though. Look at this clash between the Mapua Cardinals and the Perpetual Altas. Both games will be good and intense and competitive. JB, thank you so much.
Thank you, partner. Enjoy this weekend, pare.
Yan. Ang pa sinasabihan mo, ikaw. Okay. Ay, mga nanonood sa atin ngayon. Okay. On behalf of the entire team, my partner, the one and only JV Mocon, our courtside reporter, Yan Supan, our game producer, nandyan po si Papi Manny Gabutina, our director, Derek Abit Ramos, our panel director, Pakasenya, floor director, Roy Tulio. This has been Martin Villar saying, thank you for joining us today. Panalo po ang Benilde Blazers kontra sa EAC Generals. The final score, 77-55. Justin Sanchez taking player of the game honors with 14 points and 6 rebounds. Mga kapuso, kita-kita ulit tayo bukas for another round of action. Dito lang po sa NCAA Season 100 only on GTV and Heart of Asia.
This is our league, this is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is the limit.